It's Halloween week here at iUpdate, and we've got a big news update today. We have some exclusive information from my website. Definitely not from me, definitely from my website. Did I say it wasn't from me and it's definitely from my website? Plus our potential first look at AirPods Pro 2 and a little bit of an oopsie for the new MacBook Pro. It's actually quite a bit of an oopsie. It's actually quite a bit of a haha as well. So if you're looking forward to this one, well, you guys already know what to do. So what are you waiting for? If you're excited for today's video, drop a like down below. It seriously helps me and the channel out. And click that subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications so that you never miss a beat. Well, first of all, I can't see because these aren't my prescription glasses. I can't see right now. So if I misread some things, you'll just have to forgive me, which is why we're jumping into the first story right now about the new MacBook Pros. And honestly, for me, it's been perfect. Like, I love these. I think I am in love. It's just ironic that we're still, even now, talking about the notch. I didn't think it was a problem. I've used it now, and I don't think it's a problem. But there is, well, there might be a little problem with it. Like, not a problem that actually means anything, but that a problem that's haha. My friend Quinn over at Snazzy Labs said, hey, well, with the notch being here, how does Apple handle a menu bar that's got a lot of different items in it? Because we haven't seen that in any screenshots, nobody had tested it yet, and apparently the answer is not well.
A lot of people have been asking and wondering, with the notch in the way now, what happens if your app menus go too far to the right or your status menus go too far to the left? Do they, get smaller, or do they jump to the other side, or are they scrollable? The answer is freaking nothing. If I turn on iStat menus, look at that. There is stuff behind the menu bar that I can't see.
Apple is really not helping their case with the notch. I mean, not to mention that there's also issues with people actually getting their MacBook Pros, not just because they sold out really quickly, but because the shipping partner UPS also has had an oopsie. There have been these random mechanical issues with, I guess, some of the planes, so they can't fly. So if you ordered a MacBook Pro and it hasn't shipped from Asia yet, it might just be sitting on the ground at an airport somewhere in the freezing cold, with no one to love it or keep it warm. It says, please, someone fly me to my owner. And the plane says, no, I have mechanical issues. That would be illegal. It is true that with the launch of every new Apple product, people are on the lookout for things ever since the Bengate thing happened with the iPhone 6. But I will tell you from my experience, this is perfect. And I guarantee Apple is gonna fix the notch stuff in a software update. In my book, this is perfect. We are on our honeymoon phase, and you will not take that away from me. Now let's go to the next story. Now, alongside the new MacBook Pros and AirPods 3rd generation, if you're like me, you probably already forgot about the third big product that Apple unveiled on stage at their October Unleashed event, and that was the new HomePod Mini. Or should I say the new colors for the HomePod Mini, because the functionality, the specs, the internals, they are all identical to the exact model that was announced alongside the iPhone 12s in October of 2020. Initially though, Apple provided a really broad time frame. They just said that these new HomePod colors, the blue, yellow, and orange, were coming sometime in November. But my website, and again, definitely not me or anyone that I would know, but the website that I do own and run called Apple Track, well, they run an interesting story that they heard something about the release date. According to Apple Track, the new HomePod Mini colors will be launching next week as early as Monday. November 1st sounds like it lines up with the November timeframe that Apple themselves has confirmed and announced on the site very subtly. Am I gonna buy these? I don't know. I mean, they're just new colors. Listen, the blue and the yellow look especially nice. The orange doesn't appeal to me a whole lot. And considering the fact that they are identical to the old model internally, I don't really care. If you care though, then you could look forward to purchasing these as early as Monday of next week on November 1st, according to Apple Track. Again, not according to me, according to Apple Track. I'm trying to get some Apple products sent to me in the future, so I am distancing myself from all these leaks. Remember, it's Apple Track that told you this, not me. To round out this video though, let's talk about another audio product. Let's talk about AirPods Pro 2. Especially with AirPods 3 coming out just yesterday, I've gotten so many questions from you guys. When are the Pro 2s coming? How can I get the Pro 2s? What do they look like? What are the features? And today, according to Mac Rumors, we actually have our best and our first look. According to Mac Rumors, they got some images from a sketchy source, and literally in their article, they were like, we wouldn't normally publish this, but our name is Mac Rumors. So are we not gonna publish a rumor? And I was like, I mean, I don't know if you should just take anything coming from anybody, but I think there's something to these. Even if they do contradict things like a stemless design and a circular look that we had heard from good sources like Mark Gurman, these look pretty much just like AirPods Pro 1. In fact, if we just look at the buds, and we'll get to the case in just a second because that's where it gets interesting, they are identical. The only thing I can notice is that the optical sensor to know if they're in your ear has been changed image to match AirPods 3. It's like a skin detection solution now. But design and functionality wise, based off of what we can see in these images, it's the same. It is absolutely identical to AirPods Pro 1 in every way. Of course, inside there will likely be updated audio drivers and a better chip, maybe even better battery life, but that's all speculation. Is there anything else that we can see? Well, let's look at the new case here. First of all, there are speaker holes on the bottom, and we don't know or have confirmed what this is exactly, but I think it could be one of two things. One, it could literally turn the AirPods Pro case into a mini Bluetooth speaker. That's my fanboy fever dream. It probably wouldn't work, and I doubt that's what it actually is. Number two, much more likely, is that this will work with the Find My network so that if you lose your AirPods Pro case, the pods and the case individually, or when they're together, will have the ability to play sound. This would address the number one issue with Find My on AirPods now, where the pods themselves barely get loud enough to hear anything, and when they are in the case, it's essentially impossible to hear. So Apple said, hey, we'll fix that. It works with Find My even better. We'll just put speakers on the actual case. And we haven't heard this from any sources yet. It's just in these images that we are seeing this for the first time, alongside number two, a little cutout for a lanyard on the side. I don't know, this just doesn't feel super Apple-esque to me at all. A lanyard on AirPods, I get it, don't get me wrong. I think it makes sense to carry this on your wrist or make it easier to hold and swing it around and have fun with it. You know, that being said, this does scream a bit more pro or premium feature load than what we have on AirPods Pro now, and this could be a really easy way to differentiate. Oh, I've got the special new AirPods Pros. I've looked around the rest of the photos and I can't find anything else different, but speaker grills and a lanyard cutout, that's gonna be the big story of the case. And again, I'm sure internally there will be some upgrades with the pods themselves. We just obviously can't see it from these images. What's more important to me is that this is the first time we've heard that the redesign, the stemless look, might not be happening. So I'll keep you updated on the story as it develops, but I can imagine for a lot of you, you just love the design of the existing AirPods Pros and you're looking for some additional features. And that's exactly what this update is looking to be so far. Again, expect it sometime next year. All right, hope you guys are doing well. I've been Sam. I gotta buckle up for takeoff. Oh boy, here we go. I'm gonna fly.
That's what I'm talking about. Look at this view. We done did it. Let's freaking go, dude. Look at me. I'll be floating up here. Oh, we do be flying up here in the sky. Oh man, where's my? I gotta get my. Where's my phone? What, guys? Guys, who took my phone? Did somebody not put my phone in my space pack? Okay. It's gonna be okay. Oh my God!